have a question.
Yeah.
Okay, what's more romantic? A bed filled with multicolored roses in the shape of a heart, or one of those skywriting notes that says something like, Melinda, I adore you.
What's it for?
My main character wants to show someone he's in love with her.
Or you just tell her?
Because, babe, he wants it to be this grand gesture of his magnificent and undying love. So which one would you pick if it were you?
Bed of roses is good, you know,
Yeah.
seductive, but it's messy. I mean, does the guy want to clean that up? But the skywriting's going to be so expensive, you know? I mean, what does this guy do for a job?
He's a firefighter, but it doesn't really matter.
No,
It's just...
firefighters don't make any money, especially if they work, like, volunteer. I mean, does he have an extra job, part-time, or does
Let's
his
just
wife
say
work?
he's rich and he can do anything.
Yeah, and then, you know, skywriting, it's simple, you know?
Yeah?
Yeah, one phone call, it's done. Look, 1, 2, 3, look up, honey.
Sometimes the people we love the most can be such a disappointment. I'm talking about the kind of employee who's passionate about the wine, which we love because they can sell the hell out of the wine. But also, if they start sipping at 10 a.m., they're falling down behind the bar by 2. Our job is to put a smile on our face and charm the guest because it's how we make people feel that will make them want to come back again. But if we're hammered, we can't be charming. Make sense? I think you gals got this. You remember the verbiage I taught you to say? You look like you might have a question, maybe.
Okay, Miss Gray, I have a teeny tiny little question.
Okay, Ruby, and cyan is just fine.
Cyan, what if a customer asks about the rainbow?
What's wrong with it?
Well, it's just that people might get the impression that you're affiliated with a certain type of, you know. Okay, I'm no marketing professional by any stretch of the imagination,
Oh, no?
but have you ever thought about posting a disclaimer? I could get a Sharpie or something and a pretty piece of paper and just...
You know what, Ruby? I'm gonna stop you right there, okay? I can assure you that my logo never has been, nor ever will be, a source of conflict in this tasting room, okay?
But what if customers ask?
They won't ask.
But they'll be thinking it.
They will not.
Okay, just to be safe, I'll make sure to tell them that it is not a...
Nope. I would very much like for you not to discuss your thoughts about the logo at any time with any customers for any reason, okay? Just, gals, say the words I taught you to say, okay?
Well, you're the boss.
Okay, let's open, right? Energy up. Starting you guys off with some sparkling rosé. It's a traditional rosé blend from the Champagne region of Pinot Noir, Chardonnay, and Pinot Meunier.
This is a very traditional, a typical, no.
Traditional blend of Chardonnay, Pinot Noir, and Pinot Meunier?
Meunier.
Meunier. What you said. Oh, you ought to be doing that.
I always change the sun behind the rainbow to reflect the wine. In this case, it has tiny little stars because when Dom Perignon first tasted champagne, he said, "Come quickly, I'm drinking the stars."
She says, well, honey, what's he walking for? He's supposed to be running, isn't he? He's walking. He said, no, it's okay, Grandma. He's got 4 balls. She says, oh, well, walk proud, Willie.
Oh my God.
This is Matt Kettman, celebrated wine critic, and this is R.J. Mallory, wine buyer for celebrities. These are big-time important people whose names and faces you should commit to memory.
Matt, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And yes, the rumor is true. This sparkling rosé is the #1 choice of romance novelist Faye Gray. And yes, she is my super fabulous younger sister.
Babe, why don't you put that away for a bit? We'll watch your favorite Netflix show, you know? The one where you have to tell me who the characters are.
I'm in the zone.
Oh, you've been working on that thing for months. When are you going to be finished?
Are you gonna let me write or talk my ear off?
No, let me ask you something. Why does this guy have to be like a fireman, you know? I mean, why can't he be like just like a, I don't know, regular guy, like a car salesman, electrician?
Because that's not sexy.
Realistic.
People who read romance novels don't want reality.
Yeah, see, and that's the problem right there. Books like this are going to ruin marriages across the country. Because, no, I'm telling you. Because women lose respect for their working class husbands because they never did some big heroic deed like jump into a burning building or something.
Yeah, like pornographic films are reality. Every woman is either dressed like a cheerleader or in a schoolgirl uniform, ready for sex at a moment's notice.
That's not true.
That's realistic.
No. Just the other day I saw one. She was a Pilates instructor, right? Very nice, respectable job, and realistic.
Just the other day,
What?
you watched a porn, Sammy?
Yeah, so?
So you're married? You're not supposed to need a porn?
I don't need a board. It's, you know. Babe.
And where did you watch this porn?
Here?
In my living room?
Where am I supposed to go?
Where was I?
Sleeping?
Sleeping? You did this when I was right in the other room?
You want me to put it on during dinner?
Wait a minute, how often do you do this?
1, 2, 3 times a week.
Oh my God.
Babe, it's not like I'm some porn addict or something. You make way too big a deal out of this. Can I just...
Tell me this, Sammy. How often have you watched porn when you could have had sex with me? You wonder why women like me turn to fucking romance novels.
Ah! Jesus! You know... You get all pissed at me when we both know you've had your fair share of tickle time the last couple of weeks ever since you started this writing business. You're typing away your big steamy love scenes. Oh, save me, Fireman Joe! And you're scraping back and forth in your chair. And just when you can't stand it anymore, you race off to the bathroom and you're in there for 10, 20 minutes. I don't hear nothing but the water running. And then on the way out, you forget to flush the toilet. And you know something? When you're in there, I know you're not even thinking about me. Right? But it's okay. You know why? I get it. I get it. You know, I'm gonna get some fresh air.
So are you here for a romantic weekend?
No, we're still just colleagues.
Oh God, the last time I had wine in a romantic sense, masks were still for Halloween and robbing 7-Elevens.
You're hysterical. We need to find somebody for her.
Good luck with that. And it's they, them, please, ma'am.
They did what? I didn't catch that.
RJ's non-binary.
Is that like having COVID?
Oh boy.
It's okay. She's just really old school. It means that I identify as neither male nor female, so my pronouns are they and them, not she and her.
Oh, interesting. Okay, well, I just moved here from the Midwest, so I'm not, well, I'm a little behind on the in things here in California, so.
You're all good, but just so you know, it's not an in thing. It's a big step forward for the LGBTQ community.
I see.
But now you know.
Well, I may be old school, as you say, but I do know a thing or two about attracting a mate, and that brand of honey you're hunting with, honey, isn't going to attract many flies.
Excuse me?
I understand that you're confused right now. Heck, at your age, we all were. No, really, but look at you. You're a beautiful, vibrant young woman, waiting to burst out,
Okay, ma'am,
brimming
you need
with
to stop.
feminine energy, just waiting to break free if you'll just stop being afraid and let it out. I mean, no, but
lady.
look, you got gorgeous eyes if you put some makeup on
Okay,
and get some pretty
ma'am,
dresses
seriously,
and, like, just grow
Ma'am,
your
don't
hair.
touch me.
I don't understand why you want to limit yourself so much.
Back off! I came here to sample wine, not have someone up in my face about who I should or shouldn't be.
Okay,
What
I'm so
happened?
sorry.
Not
I
good,
didn't mean
Diane.
to offend you.
Excuse me.
No, please.
RJ,
Get your house in order.
wait. Wait, Matt!
All right, everybody, just please sit down. You know, look, whatever you heard, everything is fine. There is nothing to worry about. The owner of this establishment does not condone anything unconventional or irregular. And you know, even the rainbow here, it doesn't stand for what you think it stands for. It's just fine, really.
Oh, wow. One of those videos on RJ's Instagram already has 10,000 views. FYI, Cyan, you shouldn't read any of these comments that mention you, which is all of them.
They're gonna bury me, Sarah. I'm fucked, Sarah. Okay, this place is fucked.
Well, I wish you had warned me that she was a pronoun.
They were a pronoun.
They both were pronouns?
Oh my God, stop saying pronoun. They're not pronouns. Fuck, this is my house. And in my house, everyone will be accepted. I want everyone to live proud with their crowns straight on their heads, and I mean everyone. Leave nobody out. Sarah, come on, are you good with social media, like posting and shit?
Yeah.
Like Instagram and all the things?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. Okay. Employee Ruby. Since you clearly do not share the cherished values of this establishment, you will no longer be required to work here. Thank you, go with God, goodbye.
Oh, honey, come on.
No, please exit the premises.
No, really, I know it got a little out
At this
of hand. I didn't
establishment,
mean for that to happen,
we
really.
cherish
It was like
the
a little
value.
Looney Tunes, you know, come on.
Mom, go home.
Sarah, would you please give us a sec? I didn't mean to get you in trouble. I can be different. I'll keep my opinions to myself. And I'll say whatever words you want me to say. I just cannot sit in that empty house for another whole month just staring at the walls. I need a purpose. This business we have, well, you have, it gets my blood pumping.
There is not a snowball's chance in hell that I will let you back into this tasting room. You're out.
Well, I didn't put my money into this business to sit on the sidelines and watch it fail. There's got to be a voice of reason here. It's fine to say nice things about these people on FaceSpace or whatever, but this is your business, daughter. You've got to be smarter than that. You can't leave your fate in the hands of these uptight alternative nut jobs. It's not normal, Cyan. Wake up. The regular people are going to stop coming, and I am not going to let that happen. So help me God. As long as this heart keeps ticking, you're going to have to drive me out of this tasting room kicking and screaming. Chicken or pasta tonight?
Chicken.
Sometimes I feel like something's missing. I want us to wake up one morning, drive to the airport, and buy the first available tickets to Curacao. We'd buy wine from some kind old vendor on the street and rent this cute little two-seater and drive to the water. We'd sit on the roof, wrapped in each other's arms, laughing at old memories, reading each other poetry. Or maybe we just sit silently and stare at the vast, sparkling ocean till the sunset puts us to sleep. Doesn't that appeal to you? Just somewhere inside.
Curacao, is that like near Tampa?
No, Sammy, it's in the Caribbean.
Sounds like a nice scene out of a movie or something, you know?
So why don't we do those things?
Babe, you're not thinking. I mean, okay, let's say we did, right? Let's say we fly out on a whim like you want, right? We land, get off the plane, then what? Nobody speaks any English. We don't know where to go. Car rental costs a fortune because don't forget about the insurance on top of 2 plane tickets out of the country. But okay, so we're here. We're going to do this, right? We somehow find a place, crawl onto the roof without denting it. My back is screaming. My allergies are kicking up. You're miserable because you can't be in the heat for more than 30 minutes. And nobody can read any poetry because our mouths are so dry because we've got to bring water. See what I'm saying?
Why can't it ever be like in my stories?
Because that's not real life, babe. I know I don't take you out on picnics or read you poetry and I know it upsets you. It's just, I hear about all this stuff you're writing with these leading men and their big heroic deeds, and I just get intimidated. I mean, I just feel like there's nothing I'm gonna do to top that, you know, so I don't do anything. But baby, even if I did, it just come across as phony. I mean, that's not who I am. I mean, if it were up to me, you know, we'd spend every night on the couch, a little red wine from Ralph's, popcorn, watching old Raymond reruns. I know that may not be the most romantic setting in the world, but for me, when I'm with you, that's enough. That's romance for me. Anyway.
$11 years. 11 years since she invested that money, and she never lets me forget it.
No, you have to nip that in the bud.
She's smothering. I mean, I love her to death, but sometimes I want that death to come a little bit sooner, you know what I mean? Oh my God, Jesus, Faye, I'm kidding. She said stuff about you too, you know.
What did she say?
You don't want to know.
Well, then why did you bring it up?
I'm just
Jesus
saying.
Christ, Diane.
No, we're in this together is my point.
I don't have time to be in your thing. I'm in my own thing.
Oh my God. It's just porn, Faye. Get over it.
It's more than that. It's about how we choose to show love to one another. If I can change his mind, make him see.
Faye, nobody is gonna change. Sammy's cooked. Mom is cooked. Put them on a plate and serve them. They are who they are. God, it's amazing you're a writer and you don't understand people.
No, I refuse to believe that. I think people can change. Mom can learn to be more socially tolerant, and Sammy can learn to appreciate the things that are important to me in a relationship.
Well, let me know if you learn the secret, okay? So I can magically control all the people in my life. Buckwheat, Jude, come here, dum-dums. Come on, dum-dums. So, okay, I'm gonna tell you the real reason I had you drive the 3 hours to be here.
It wasn't to catch up?
Yeah, yes, of course. You're my sister. I miss you, I love you, etc. But really, the main reason you're here is so that I can implore you to do me the teeniest, tiniest, easiest, peasiest little favor.
Diane.
Wait, just hear me out. Ever since Mom went viral, people think I hate the gays.
But you don't hate the gays.
No, you know that. My most loyal regulars know that. But everyone else. So, next Monday, I want you to come stay here for 2 weeks. I will announce that my sister, the author, is promoting her very first ever gay romance novel.
But I'm not writing a gay romance novel.
Doesn't matter. A year from now, you can say you changed your mind or couldn't get it published or lost it in a house fire, whatever. The point is, you'll be promoting it in my tasting room. We'll set up meet and greets and book signings. We will live stream all your new material.
But there's nothing to read.
Whatever. You know what you do? You take material from stuff you've written, change it to a guy and a guy or a girl and a girl, it doesn't matter.
No,
Don't say no.
No.
Don't say no. I really need this. I really, really need this. By the way, think of all the press you'll get. Sister to the rescue!
You know, I always did want to incorporate LGBTQ themes into my writing.
Yes, and you won't believe how you expand your fan base.
What about Mom?
You say people can change. Prove me wrong. We'll double team her ass. You can help me help her see the light.
The 3 of us in your house for 2 whole weeks?
Oh my God, bring Sammy. We'll work on that shit too. He works from home, right? I have a desk he can use, and at night you two can live it up all around town.
That isn't exactly Curacao.
It's better. It's gorgeous. It's romantic. It's wine country. You can strategically plan intimate rendezvous. Show him what he's missing. This is your chance. It's this, or like you said, shove it all down, hold it all in forever.
Fuck it, I'm in.